What's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, team? I hope you guys are well. What's happening? Is everyone doing well? Is everyone doing well? Guys, we're going all in. We're going to be looking at the markets. I'm excited. I'm happy. Each and every single day, guys, we show up. We don't look back, but we go more harder and more harder and more harder, guys. So yeah, man, I just want us to do this big, not look back, but just do this much more harder than before. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing well? Is everyone doing well? Let's go, team. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, brother. I'm doing well. Just took it easy today. Had a chill day. Didn't really go much. But yeah, man, I'm taking it easy today, man. Good, brother. Nice one. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So, yes. Let's go. You're doing great. How about you? We're doing well, man. We're doing well. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, guys. Yeah, I want us to take a look at the markets just to see what's happening. But today's session is actually going to be not that long, short, like maybe 30 minutes and stuff. And that is just because after you actually want to get in a session with the members in the private community, because I wanted to get in it in the morning, but I discovered that, like, some of them might be at work and all those things. So I was like, no, rather maybe I do a session with them just around these times when it's like New York session type thing. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through the market, and then after we look at the markets, yeah, man, so you guys can be able to just see what's going on, understand, because the most important thing is I want you guys to be able to understand, see what's happening, see what's going on, and so on. Okay. So yeah, man, let's just get straight to it. Okay, I'm getting a call. Let me just see what's happening here on this call. Just give me a second, quick. Okay, I think we're safe. So yeah, man, let's do this, guys. Let me just share my screen right here. I'll walk you guys through some of the trees that we were looking at the previous day, plus as well today what I'm seeing in terms of adjusting my methods. But yeah, man, this is the dollar index. You guys followed through yesterday. Obviously, if you're following, you see yesterday it was here, and we mentioned that price is more likely to come here and then shoot all the way back down to take profit. And eventually we did hit that, man. We did hit our targets, which is here. And obviously looking at the 15 minutes, you can see how that happened. Price was here yesterday's session. It was around 4:30. I remember, you can see the time it was here. Then I mentioned the price is gonna come give us that touch, and you see it came, that touch. And then it went all the way down, which now it hit take profit, which is this area that we've been wanting to hit since the last weeks and the other last weeks. So what's happening is right now what I'm seeing is, let me just come to the 4-hour to see if this will continue or if we could expect something else. So I can see this is the area that we now reached our target. We've hit it. And basically with what I'm seeing now, let me just go to the 60, because now on the 1 hour it's hard to, I think I'll just wait for the market to tell me, because truly speaking right now, one thing that I can see is it's very hard to decide where the market is going to go in terms of, is it going to go back up in terms of being a resistance, or is it going to continue going down and continue being down? It will just be us adjusting our trends to have it be more like this, and maybe here at the bottom as well, just more like this. So what we'll do is that if price happens to come back, retest here, that is the only way we'd look for maybe a sell coming here. But in terms of going all the way down, we'd have to see You understand? We would have to see. And obviously you can see here, this is today around 4. This is what actually happened. These news that came out here. Let me see, this is this tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes, we're also going to be having these news that are going to be coming out. So these are basically what's going to also affect and influence where the market is going to go in the longer term run. So for now, truly speaking, I won't really find any entries for the day, looking at how things are right now. But with the looks of it here, with this double bottom, seems like price can just break above and then get here. Once here, then we'll really come back down. Then we'll see when price gets there. This is just for now, okay? And anyways, it makes sense because first touch, second touch, and this would be a third touch, okay? So that's on the dollar index, but let's just go quick to the Euro USD. So on Euro USD, I had the same thing. This one here was a bit tough because even looking at, let me just pull out here in our private, because this one here I did shade in the private community. Look at how I saw it. This is in the private community, you can see. And how I saw it was literally before it happened. But for me, I didn't want to enter here. I wanted to actually enter in the middle right here, so I get a cleaner, more tighter entry. And I feel like that was a mistake because look what happened afterwards. Where is that? Look at what happened. It didn't come here at my entry, but instead it activated at this specific entry. You understand? So if my entry was like here, I would have been tagged in and then went all the way up to right now hitting take profits. And I had a buy limit on it and it just didn't go all the way below there. So this was a bit more tough to witness because this is where my entry was. But I even had a buy limit type of a thing. So it's okay for now. One thing that I'll do is I will just adjust and would have to look at this area. And basically now price is confirming with us that it's going all the way upwards. If it doesn't hit this take, because our take profit is all the way here, if it doesn't hit it yet, means that price can potentially just come back down to this area. And then once it's here, that's when I'll find other entries to go all the way upwards. So that is on Euro USD, keeping it nice and simple. And obviously with this, it'll be more on like this first touch, second touches, and here that touch. But with my looks, with what I'm seeing also, it's more likely to break out here. Breakout, retest, and then go back down here, and then we'll potentially take another buy. I'm more likely to take a buy here. If I missed out on that first entry, I'm more likely to take this coming here, as long as it didn't hit take profit yet. So still a good trade, 5%. Still an amazing trade. You understand? So then that is Euro USD. So let's see GBP USD. GBP USD as well, it was a tricky one because with this one here, let me show you what I saw. I'm also gonna go back in the private community here. I saw, what is this? Yes, you see GBP USD when it was still here. I saw price coming, retest here, and then go back up. But look at what happened. Let me show you what happened quick. It retested here, but it went just below. So basically, I had a buy limit here. It activated me, and then it went and hit my stop loss just below. And then it went back and came back inside. So obviously this was like, it activated around 7, which is okay. But this was at night, because if this was not at night, maybe I would have gotten like a re-entry type of a position, because what I would have seen here is this this break, and then when price is coming, maybe break above this one here, and when it's coming to retest somewhere here, I would have took that buy. But because it was now too late and stuff, I just stayed I didn't really capitalize on it. So this first buy, obviously this is the one that it didn't really work out for us. So let me just do this, adjust it quick, remove this, and then what I have now is this area. More like this, and as well this. And I'm just gonna add my trend line as well, just more like this, just so it shows me this is obviously previous support, and as well first touch, second touch. If price comes and gives us a third touch here, that's when I'm more likely to place a buy somewhere here, stop loss here. And as well, I'm looking to still take profit here. But with this, I'm going here. I'm going all the way up here. So that's why I'm excited with this. I'm not really in like, let's say, for instance, feeling like I missed out because where we're going, this is just first take profit, this one here that I have. And looking at the risk to reward is 4.5. It's just first take profit. So there's a high chance that price is more likely to still push upwards. Okay, so I'm happy with this. And looking at it where it is right now, let me just take Fibonacci. Yeah, it's basically at the resistant areas, rejected. So where it is right now, there's a high chance that price might potentially just give a young sell. It's just that I wouldn't want to take this sell, but it might potentially give a young sell once it gets here. And then that's when we would be able to spot that buy. But yeah, man, the most important thing, wait for the market to come to you. That's the most important thing that you guys need to take advantage of here. Wait for the market to come to you. Let's do this, team. Let's do this, team. Let us do this. So yeah, man, that is GPSD. Let's look at US Tech. US Tech, no, US 30. When price was here, we saw it was somewhere here. I wanted it to push down. It did push down. From here, I wanted it to go a bit more up. So I take a beautiful sell while also closing this gap. But price, that's why sometimes I was like, people trade the gap strategy. But sometimes it's not too guaranteed that the price is going to come back and close it. So me, I wanted price to just retest here because here it would have given me a third touch in terms of first touch, second touch, and as well third touch here. So I can take a nice clean sell, but price didn't go all the way up there. So it's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to readjust it because I didn't really take a trade on it yet. And then I'm going to go to the 60. And I see this pattern filled, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to adjust this, have it be here, and as well here. And I can see that this was more of a first touch, second touch, third touch here. You see, third touch, a nice clean third touch. Right here, nice clean third touch. And the price now started going all the way downwards. So more like this, and as well like this. This is the low that it broke. Let me just see where it's going because that was our first take profit where it broke now, which is the 90% here. That was the first take profit, but ultimately, since it broke here, it means that we are coming at least at the next level. Coming here. So this is still gonna continue selling, but how I'm gonna find an entry? I'm not gonna just sell now because it's selling. Obviously, I can see within structure here, price broke up. This was the breakout. The breakout that caused the sell is this one here. And there's a bullish candle just before that breakout right here because you can see breakout retest and it still went down. So what I'm more likely to do is to capture this resistant area here. And then now that I'm seeing that price is broken also below here, this low, which means that price is forming lower lows, lower high, lower low, which now this break, which means I'm looking for a lower high and then lower low. And that lower high will just be, I'll extend this and then it'll give me a nice clean lower high. Okay. So that's how we're going to capitalize this one here once it's ready. But so far, I love how it's moving. It's showing that there's a lot of potential on it. Okay. And also I can see if maybe around 11, it was today, around 1 actually. If I was more active around those time, I would have seen this first touch, second touch. Now looking at it, this was a third touch. So even that would have been able to give me entry, yeah, stop loss somewhere, yeah. and first take profit would be here of this trade, but now I'm taking the confirmation type of a thing. And also one thing, I was also thinking maybe starting from tomorrow, I'm gonna be starting my sessions a bit more earlier, like around 3 or maybe 3:30, because I noticed the New York session now updated. So I'm gonna be starting my session around 3:30. So yeah, man, some of you guys note it down in the calendar. We are gonna be starting our sessions a bit more earlier, just so it's a quick in and out. Guys. Okay, now it's raining. I remember one guy was like, "Hey man, isn't it raining?" It started raining like literally an hour before the session. So I'm just gonna put this to say I see something. Let's see US Tech. US Tech, nice and simple. You see, when it was here yesterday, I wanted price to come here for a retest, so it goes down. It went just a bit below, but doesn't mean that it's done, because once it hit take profit, this is a take profit that we had, and if I go, you'll see how I had this take profit. Yeah. So once it hit this take profit, it even gave a huge hammer, and after this huge hammer, I'm now seeing price come at least somewhere around here. Let me remove this. Somewhere around here at this areas. Somewhere around these levels, which obviously first touch, second touch. This would be more of a third touch. And then that's when we'll continue seeing that saw. And looking at it, this is just going to be one deeper channel, because it'll be more like this and then sell out. Okay. So that is US Tech. Let's look at gold. Gold, same thing happened. Let me show you what happened. I had a buy entry here. Let me show you. Let me pull it out as well. Yes, gold, you can see. Before, when it was like this, I had a buy entry here, believing the price is going to go up. So let's see what actually happened. It was here, and then price did activate, went a bit up, and then boom, it took us out. Then it played out, and then now it started doing this. So obviously I could have maybe tried to capitalize on this, but it was like in the mornings, agent session. So normally I don't really find trades during those times. But now I'm glad that it confirmed my trade. It doesn't mean that now it's against me and everything, and I'm sad. No. I'm happy because it just means that it confirmed. The only thing I need to do now is I need to wait for a cleaner entry, which is going to be here at the bottom. Because what I'm seeing is prices now. You can see price basically gives first touch, second touch. Even after this third touch, price went and broke below above here. So it's now moving upwards. But I know that this is how the market moves. It's not going to just move up until. There'll be a time where it's going to retest. And that retest can be a deep one. Like let's say, for instance, if I pull out the Fibonacci from the low up until the high, you'll notice that these are retracement, which this is a 38. But what's more likely to happen is 50. It can do something more like this. Pull to the 50 and then go back up somewhere here and then go back down. And then here's where I'll get an entry to take it all the way back upwards. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing now on gold. I'm going to take it easy as well. And let's look at BTC USD. Let us look at BTC USD, guys. Let's look at BTC USD. So Bitcoin, yes, I remember the last time how we saw it broke out. Yesterday we were here, spoke about this breakout here. Happened. So now what I'm seeing is price is still gonna go down. Price is still gonna go down. I see that here we retested more like here previous support. We retested this area breakout, come back, we retested, but at the same time, if I have my line like this, I can see price given engulfing here, started shooting downwards. But with this, sorry, with this, I'm still seeing price go all the way down. But obviously now is not the right sell in terms of selling here. Stop loss here. It's not the best. I wouldn't really take such. What I would have took is maybe if it was still here. So what I can rather take is, you see here, this is a low. Once candle closes below, and then it comes back to a retest somewhere around here, I'll take a sell here, maybe stop loss here, take profit here. Because one thing I want you to understand is it's not about being right, it's about when you are right, making more, you understand? So being right doesn't really matter if you if you're not gonna capitalize from that. So me, I want, whenever I'm right, I want to capitalize as much as possible from the markets. So also I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. So but yeah, man, that's what I'm seeing now in terms of on the markets with these. I'm just gonna follow through with them. Like I did say, I just wanted to push this session a bit more quick so I can also have another session after here. Um so that session, I know, that's gonna take a bit of my time because I'm gonna engage with the members and so on and stuff. But let me just see some questions that you guys have real quick. Link for a reliable prop firm. You can check out Funded Marketplace. You can check them out. Use coupon code. You can check them out. Coupon code 30. You can even choose AQ Markets in there. And then Love Bro, still kind of having trouble catching the entry point sometimes. I miss time or is misinterpreted. I think you need to use entry limits. You need to use entry limits. So do you need to, bro? You need to tell us your story. Yeah, man. It's here. Just check out here. Go to playlist, and yeah, man. Just check this out. This is where everything, everything about me, it's here. Everything, my story, here, everything. So check it out, man. Check it out. I don't know how to copy this. How do I copy? Oh, check out the playlist, man, and you will find a lot of information in terms of our come up. Bro, New York session. Yes. That's why I say tomorrow. I actually want us to start our session a bit more earlier, like 3, somewhere around 3 before New York open. Maybe for an hour till 4. Then I know at this time I'm done and I can be able to get in a session with the other members. How far are you with the Profem challenge? Okay, let me just update. So I think it's more like the same, just in profits of 900. Because the trades that took me back was the one that I took on Euro USD, I mean on GBP USD and gold. They took back in terms of, but so far, let me just see. I only took a few negatives on it. Let me just, where are those trades? Oh yeah, let me just come here. You see, these ones, But you one thing that I like, look here, when I run in profits, I hold them for long. My profits are long. 31 minutes, 3 hours, 20 hours, 8 hours. So I'll hold more profits. But when I'm in losses, it's quick, like 1 minute. Okay, this was 4 hours. It played a bit more around because this was the time when I was not on the charts active. But look at 37, 11 minutes because my stop loss is always in check. So this is the gold trade that I speak about. I only lost $200 on it. And there's the GBP USD trade. I also lost like $155. But yeah, so far you can see this is, I think I was up on this day. I was up with massive profits because this is one day, ne? Let me see. Yeah, this is one day. If you look here, one day, this was all on the 10th. So I made this 160, I made this 210, but I lost this and I lost this. And also, yeah, so basically I went back to $26 instead of like $700 in profits. It's more like $6. Today I didn't really place trades. So currently I'm just in profits of, I'm left with, let me just see, still have a way to go. Yeah, I'm now in profits of $900. That's just an update. What about the Asian in SA time? Asian is like around in the AMs. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. That's one team's already been on a sell since 6 Feb till it hit TP today. Till it only hit TP. Nice one, team. Nice one, nice one, nice one. It has to be like that, man. It has to be like that. How much is your course? Zambia here. Just check it out. You can check out my instructions here. forexchasers.com. You can check it out. So you see it's different packages, right? Need help with emotions when trading? Yeah, man, emotions are very important, but I believe I have some videos that speak about emotions. I believe in risk. I really believe in risk management. Today I only slept for 3 hours and I woke up in the AMs and I caught a nice entry gold buy. Nice from 500 to 4K. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. So gold buy in the AMs, 3 a.m. Let me see. You caught it 3 a.m. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, this was clean, man. This was clean. All the way up. Nice one. Bro, I need your course. Yeah, just check out forexchasers.com. So yeah, man. Obviously with the course, it's everything how I teach, but in a structured form. You understand? Like it's so yeah. New day, new beginnings to a good future. Big ups to you, brother. Nice one, team. Nice one, team. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's get it to 400 likes. Yes, guys, make sure that you hit that like. Make sure that you hit that like. But now, like I did, someone I keep my sessions so short. They're gonna start being like maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour at max. And yeah, maybe one day we are gonna have like 8 hour long sessions, like I did say. But I noticed that sometimes I do too much, like 2 hours and stuff. And when I look out, I missed out on a lot of things that I could have done, and sometimes maybe find out that I couldn't even look for get an entry because I'm tired after the session, and I've got like trainings that I need to do after the session. So by the time I get back home, I didn't look at the markets because I was on a session. Plus as well, I had trainings and I'm tired, so I have to do other things as well. So that's why I want to keep them 30 minutes at times, and then at max would be like 40 1 hour. So no, we don't have a WhatsApp group. We only have Telegram. Telegram. We don't have a WhatsApp, we only have a Telegram, and the very first link below this video, just check it out. London session, what time is it? It's 9 a.m. How come you never trade NFP and CPI? I don't trade the market reaction. I only trade after the market has reacted. So I'm not a fundamental trader. I'm a technical trader. So yes, guys, we are doing this big. Can I pay for your trading in rands or must it be in dollars? It once you pay it automatically converts. So I don't think it's an issue. It automatically converts. I've been watching your videos since 2022. I love that, man. I love that. I love that, man. Yeah, let's do this big. Do you trade exotic space like NZD, JPY? No, no, no. I used to years ago. Mind you, I've been trading now for 8 years. So maybe in the first 4 years of trading, I was trading with looking at them, but now I only look at specifics. Like you see even here, I only trade. Look here. Because when you trade too many things, you don't even know what's working anymore. That's just my view of it. Because if you trade like 20 pairs, if things are working and others are not, you don't know what's working, you don't know what's not working because you're trading everything. But look, I only trade this gold, GBP USD, Euro USD, US Tech, and US 30. That's all you can even see. It's written here. So I can even keep track and see what's working, what's not working, because it's only limited things, man. See here, it's showing me it's only GPS do I took 4 trades, Euro USD I took this, Euro USD gold I took 2, US 30 I took 1, and this one here already US 30 I see negative 300. So far the profitable trade that I have is GBP USD. You see, it's because I'm not trading too many things. But if you trade too many, you won't be able to see. Just make huge profit off of USD JPY selling next one team, next one team, next one team. But yeah, man. So yes, for the ones that came in late, guys, I want you to be able to just rewatch the session, go back to the session, be able to watch it so that you're able to see what actually is going on in terms of the setups that I did look at. Because I see some people are getting in and they obviously want me to look at something that we already looked at, on which is gonna take time because I'm gonna look at it again, and then someone is gonna come in late, and then they wanna ask me to look at it again, and by the time I look at it, it's 2 hours. You understand? So yeah, man, just go back to the session, look at what it is that we're seeing. Let's just keep these sessions a bit more minimum, 30 minutes, 1 hour max. And this is just so far what I'm looking at. And I just now have to get in another session. And we are going to be doing this big, guys. We are going to be doing this big. I hope you guys are all well and you have been able to get some value from it. And at the same time, I also want you guys to not, because I noticed some of you guys are in school, some are still working. So I also want you to, not waste too much time on this session in terms of basically just long, like 2 hours in a session, whereby what are we speaking about? We could have only invested like 30 minutes, and stuff. So the longer it is, like with this here, I know that I could be seeing a short-term sell here and go all the way down with it. But that's a bit more too advanced because even the risk reward is not worth it, but it's a bit too advanced of a strategy. But yes guys, let's do this big. I'm glad that you guys did join in. If you just got in late, rewatch the session. It's not long, it's only 30 minutes. You'll see what I'll see on other pairs, other setups. And yeah, man, we will connect. So tomorrow I want us to do this a bit more earlier, like at least around 3, so that by 4 p.m. we're done. At this time I know that we're done, and we're doing this big, guys. We are doing this big. So let's do this. I'll see you guys on the next video. And yeah, man, tomorrow let's do this once more again. And tomorrow I will be uploading another video, which is me breaking down a strategy. And I'm excited that you guys did show up. I'm excited, but don't worry if you got in late. Just rewatch them. These sessions, I don't remove them. I leave them on YouTube. So go back to watching it. So let's do this, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in.